My name is Akot Sani from South Sudan, and my dream is to play professional football anywhere in the world. I left home with empty hands and a bag full of dreams and ambitions to become a professional footballer. Is it going to be easy? Of course not, but it is definitely worth it in the end. I have chosen to put my life into this, and there is no going back till I achieve my dream, because dreams are meant to be lived. Where there's a will, there is always a way. Welcome to my journey. This is the road to pro contract.
Hi guys, how you guys doing? Hi guys, I hope everyone is doing fine. Ooh, I'm doing good too. So, just going to pick up some tickets right now because we're crossing the river, and I'll tell you guys shortly where we're headed to. We have to get the tickets from here. Let's try this. See what I look like. For me to recharge my card, it has to be somewhere down here. So we're going to figure out where here. These are peak hours where people are just getting off work and heading back home. So it's very crowded, and the lines are really long. So we're going to find some space inside the car. So guys, basically there is a club here. If you guys remember, maybe 3 years ago, I think, or 2 years ago, I came here. I wanted to come and travel with them. They were in Primera Distrital at the time, but I couldn't because the season was not yet underway and they were not training actually. And now they just got promoted this season to Campeonato Portugal, and because they're the closest to me, or one of the closest at least, I was like, you know what? Let me just come and show up and try to speak to the coach and see if I can train, and then we see what happens from there. So this is what we're gonna do right now. Just go show up, find somebody to speak to, and just train. Haven't had any training since I came from France, but it's okay. Just a few training sessions and I'll get my rhythm back again. So let's go and speak to somebody. This is it. It's raining somewhere there. This is the entrance. I had lunch in this. I think this or the other restaurant. But yeah, let's see if we can fix it. Oh, too tired. I just got back from training, and yeah. So let's see. First, I want to tell you guys something. So you guys remember the club I went to yesterday? So they asked me, oh, who did you talk to before wanting to come to the club? And apparently, I texted almost every single person that's the club, from players to coaches, and I was just asking them for the time for training, and they told me the training was 7:30. So I went down there, but I didn't ask anybody if I could travel. All I asked was what time was the training, because I just wanted to show up and speak to somebody. And so I got there, and that was what they were asking me, but the head coach was not around. And I think there was a guy, the coordinator, the one that organizes training or the kit and stuff, came and he pulled me inside. He was about to go take me inside to give me the kit for training. And then it's like, oh, wait a minute, let me actually ask the coach and inform him that you're going to train. And he called the coach, and it's like, I don't know what they talked, but he came back to me and he said, sorry, the coach says it's not possible for you to train today. And I was just like, okay. That was essentially the worst they could say to me. Obviously, the mindset I have is, the worst somebody can tell me is a no, which they did, and I accepted it, So I'm just going to keep training, and now that chapter with trying to go to that club and show up and ask for trial is closed. And the mindset should be, you should be ready to accept things that you cannot control. If somebody says no, at least, you gave it your best shot, I was just from training today, and I was like, you know what? Anything that wants to come is welcome. Anything that goes is allowed. And anything that stays is accepted. So, that's just it. So now I just need to keep training. I would love to go to other regions as well, like towards the north, because it has more teams in the 4th tier, and try to ask if I could train. But that is money. It needs money. It needs me to go get accommodation there. It needs transportation, and I'm not in position to do anything like that at the moment. So I'm just going to keep training, and I just drive a plan that the residency should be out end of July, because usually it's supposed to be 3 months waiting period after the last document I submitted. And so that's what I'm waiting. The little money that's there, I have to save it for if I have to travel. Pitusha! For if I have to travel, to Slovakia. Because honestly, 100%, my heart is in Slovakia. Something tells me I need to play in Slovakia this year. Unless otherwise. But so that's gonna be the plan now going forward. Just keep training every day and then see what happens. I've been speaking to so many people, but I stopped that now because there's no point of speaking to them when I know that even if they had something for me, it's not going to yield, it's not going to come out. And so I'm looking for ball now. My ball is in another place, and I need to get it so I can start doing ball practice in the field next to my house. So it's been me, your boy Sunny. I hope you guys are seeing the journey. It's not smooth at all. Not smooth at all. But until then, peace.